wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich. Cash double back, baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Birds got to it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Right to the air, it's Ertz. Connects on the crosser. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Shoots one defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
San Francisco.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, second and very long. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Watch out.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Reeled in by George Kittle. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they have this down to the 11th before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
Get set.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Get set.
On 3rd down, Purdy. The throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Piniero's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
49ers.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now it's Purdy. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Purdy to throw it. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and goal, Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Adoree Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
No touch. No touch.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On third down, it's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. From the gun, McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 yards.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
The 37-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Hurts now from the gun. He spins right by him. And he'll get it up to the 44.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and just give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
49-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Now hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. First down, Purdy to throw. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41.
Get set, get set. Go. 18, what's up?
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Purdy on first down. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
No touch, no touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Great. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Great. I know you.
Throwing here, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
First down, run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
No, touch that. Hey, let's go. Trip. Hey. No, touch.
Play action. Hurd sends it. Searching for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. This is ahead for about 5. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The gun is Purdy. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
San Francisco.
First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Get set, get set.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Great, set. And anyone up?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 22-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Anyone up?
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Barkley again here on second. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great, set. And anyone up?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he's it's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, San Francisco.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. And the Birds put their dime package out there. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 38, 49ers 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. To the pick, Purdy back to the air. Into the hands of Kittle. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running back sent in motion. To the air again. Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Great. Set.
Hurts on first down. It's his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Brushes him off with ease. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Get set. Watch out.
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
From the gun is Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Looking to throw, Purdy. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Touchdown or bust for them here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. George Kittle, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Keeps the score Eagles 41, 49ers 23.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
No toe set. Hey, let's go. Trim. No.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Running is Barkley. It's a nice running there. Gets him a third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
There you go. Nope.
Running left. This is Barkley. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're out now, ready to punt it. Braden Mann will kick it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. First down throw by Purdy. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Escapes the sack. Escapes the pocket. Try and push it deep downfield.